This week, if what the Foamposites say is true, then this dunk is going to be a devastator. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this is the Weekly Review.
My kick's on fire.
Starting things off this week is the custom job by Emmanuel Labor, who literally makes magic happen with the Nike Air Penny 3. Now, if you've seen his work before, you know that Emmanuel literally transforms pieces when he does a custom job. And for this job, the Transformers were his inspiration. And to be exact, it was the character Devastator of the Decepticons. Now, for those of you that are not up on your Transformers game, Devastator is the construction Decepticon that was destroying the Egyptian pyramid in the second movie. Now, in the original cartoon, however, Devastator was lime and purple, which served as the inspiration for this colorway. Speaking of original colorways, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is not set to release until August, but that has not stopped the Air Jordan 5 Retro in black and metallic silver from drumming up lots of interest on the blogs. The black nubuck upper is balanced out with plastic side panels and also metallic silver teeth on the midsole. There's also a white 23 stitched into the lateral heel and a metallic silver tongue that's highlighted with varsity red branding. Again, these are not set to release until August, and they should be priced right around $150. The Nike Dunk SB Space Jams have been getting a lot of love on the blog since they were first introduced a couple months ago. However, their release date has been pushed back several times. These were originally scheduled to release in April, but because of the 420 SB releases, they got pushed back. And then there was the Rain and Blood, which is set to release in early June, so that pushed them back even further. So at this point, what we've heard is that they are set to release in July. Yeah, I know, that's more than like a month away, almost 2 months away, but you know, it is what it is. However, there is some good news around all this information. From what I hear, my sources tell me that they will be a general release, so you really shouldn't have a hard time finding them. You should pretty much find them at any Nike SB retailer. With that said, let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2 is one of the more highly anticipated releases of the summer, the Air Jordan 3 Retro True Blue. Now, Jordan Brand announced today that these will be available nationwide on June 4th. Not that we didn't already know about the release date like 2 months ago, but they just made it official today that they will be releasing on June 4th. And they also said that they would be available nationwide, which leads us to believe that you're not going to have to hunt for the Air Jordan 3 Retro True Blue, that they'll pretty much be available at any retailer you go to. Though we haven't confirmed that, but by Jordan Brand saying that they'll be available nationwide, we don't think you have to worry about copying a pair. As a bonus though, Jordan Brand also announced that they're releasing t-shirts and sandals to go along with the whole True Blue theme. So make sure you hop on over to Jumpman23 and check those out, because they have some pretty nice t-shirts and the True Blue slides, I believe is what they were calling those. Let's move on to number 1. It is hard to deny the popularity of the Nike Air Foamposite 1. Throw in a nice colorway and you pretty much have the perfect storm for a sneaker. This past weekend, Nike released the Nike Air Foamposite 1 in black and electric green. This model is a follow-up to the electric green and black model that released back in March. The model features a black Foamposite base with an electric green outsole and electric green accents. Again, this released this past weekend. For those that know the hot sneaker spots, you've probably already seen these. And for those that don't, then you need to get on top of your shoe game. Welcome to the honorable mentions, and these will be shoes that didn't quite make it into the top 5, but I felt like they were worthy enough to be talked about here in the video review. And our first one for this week is going to be the video, actually a video instead of a shoe. It's the Playboy Top 23 list. According to this video, Playboy will be listing the top 23 Jordans on May 31st. I believe this will be accompanied by Playboy bunnies, which will probably make this one of the most viewed videos by sneakerheads ever. The next honorable mention was the Air Jordan 11 Retro Low IE in black, white, and varsity red. Definitely hot, definitely something you should look towards copying. And finally, the last one is the Nike LeBron 8 V2 Low in solar red. The solar red is killing it. I love the color, and hopefully you guys check these out, because I want to talk about these in the review next week, but I will leave that all up to you. Let's move on to my personal pick. For my personal pick this week, I'm gonna go with the Kobe Costin 1. I had an opportunity to actually go to the Nike launch of the Kobe Costin 1, and definitely say I was impressed. I wasn't willing to pay $1,000 for the shoe, but it was definitely hot. You know, the Kobe upper on top of the Nike SB bottom, it definitely looked really fresh. And you know, the fact that they had the Kobe heel cup still there, you know, showed that they still cared about the support in the shoe and didn't just throw it on top of there. They made it look actually really nice. Now there's a limited version of the Kobe Costin that's going to be released, and those will be limited to 1,000 pieces, and I believe they'll be priced at $85, just like the regular Nike SB Costin 1. Now, Fran, a good friend of Kicks on Fire, Franelations, actually went down on the launch day and copped the Kobe Costins, and actually he copped 3 of the Kobe Costins, and he put a video together. So part of my personal pick is to show you some of the video from Franelations, so check that out.
Out bigger, got my people on the East Coast. Cook it up for the bucks. What you trying to be for? Model, all these things going down. What you think she with me for? Look like she from Rio, sweeter than Tampico. Riding around town, more chains, more stilo. New girl, all these things going down. What you think she with me for? Look like she from Rio, sweeter than Tampico. I'm a cocky young nigga, but I know when to cut it out. Your girl amused by me when she
So let's get into it. This shoe, only 24 pairs were sold to the public. There will be a very similar shoe that releases at a later date, and I'll go through the details on this shoe that are going to be different from that shoe. Starting with the bottom of the shoe.
I know, dope, right? So big shout out to Franelations. Make sure you link and subscribe to his videos. He does a lot of reviews on Nike SB, so definitely check out Franelations. And that is my personal pick, the Nike SB Kobe Costin. Now for the question of the video. This is kind of a weird question, so I don't know how you guys are going to respond to this one, but I have a very old pair of Huaraches that I think I want to break out this summer. And usually I just clean my shoes with a toothbrush, soap, and water. But I wanted to check with you guys, what special solutions do you put together to clean your shoes? Now they're just white, but they're turning a little yellow on the Velcro strap. So I wanted to see what solutions or what things you guys have put together for cleaning your old shoes. These are from like 2000 or something like that, so they're super old. But I wanted to see what you guys do to clean your old shoes. Is soap and water and toothbrush, is that as good as it's gonna get? Or do you guys have other solutions that I should use, that I should be checking out? Well, that is the end of the weekly review. I am your host, Jacques Slade. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching the videos. I really, really appreciate it. Honestly, I do. These videos wouldn't be here without you guys. If you like the videos, make sure you subscribe. That way you're notified as soon as a new video is posted. If Facebook and Twitter is your thing, then all the information is down in the description. Also, I put some arrows up here and up over there that lead to the other weekly reviews. If you've missed any, make sure you click on those arrows and it'll take you back to the weekly reviews. Again, we appreciate you. We will see you next week. I am Jacques Slade, and this is the weekly review. Peace.